Welcome back to Mountain Connections. I am honored to have two incredible women filmmakers here in studio. I have Amanda Taylor and Kailee Brown here from Apple Juice Productions to talk about their new series called Better With You and about Apple Juice Productions in general. Thanks so much for being here, both of you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So this is an all-female production company, all-female crew, creating content for women, about women. How did it get started?
We had an idea based on Northanger Abbey. It's called the Kate Moreland Chronicles, and it's sort of in the vein of things like the Lizzie Bennet Diaries and Emma Approved, if you're familiar with web series at all. And we just sort of realized that everybody who was on the team was a woman, and so we said, hey, let's just keep this going. And added Kailee onto the crew and just continued to build from there. Because we were telling this story about a woman that was written by a woman, and our, screenwriter that adapted the book was a woman, and so it just snowballed, and we've just really kept that going.
So it started at that point. How long ago was that, and how much have you done between then and now?
So that was about 3 years ago. We've done a few web series. We've done another web series based on the Babysitters Club, and then we've done a Harry Potter fan film series centered around Lily Evans, Harry Potter's mother. And then we have our new series, Better With You, coming out. So yeah, we've been busy.
You have been busy.
Yeah.
And do you encounter any hurdles when people find out this is an all-female production company? Are there certain things that they kind of label you as or with? How do you handle that?
Sometimes we'll post looking for certain crew members, and we get responses from men who say, well, I'm not a woman, but. And we're like, well, we kind of had one requirement, and that was it. So we do get some pushback from men in the industry who are also, looking to find opportunities and tell great stories, but we just believe really strongly that they have opportunities elsewhere that are maybe not being given to women with slightly less experience or, equal enthusiasm, but just, the opportunities aren't coming. So we do get a little bit of pushback, but I think that's mainly.
So we get some support as well. There's a lot of men that are like, well, even if you can't hire me, like I'll tell my female crew friends about this and send them to you. So it's cool.
It seems like certain roles, especially behind the scenes, editing, filming, lighting, all that, are a little bit more male-based. Do you sometimes have a hard time finding females?
Yeah, we've had a hard time. We've reached more out to schools recently and found women through that, but I'm a cinematographer, so I totally get that it's a very male-based area, but especially with like the heavy lifting and different like long hours, like walking a lot, but it works pretty well when there are women out there that are doing these things and want to do it. We filled all the roles that we wanted to for Better With You, and I think it's just a matter of like making ourselves known, because when we say that we want female filmmakers, they come because they feel comfortable and they know they're going to be in a place that they're wanted.
And it's nice to see women go for these jobs that maybe they thought, oh, that's something that maybe they wouldn't want me to do because I'm a woman. So it's very inspiring to see women complete all of these positions. But let's talk a little more about Better With You. This is coming out next week.
Yes.
It's a fall romance. Those two kind of naturally go together. But what made you decide to create this film?
Well, I kind of was, there's a lot of Hallmark Christmas movies, and I kept saying, why is there no Hallmark Halloween movie? Because Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I decided to basically write that. And the story is about an introvert and an extrovert who fall for each other, and then they kind of have to navigate like how they socialize, which is kind of our story. She's very introverted and I'm very extroverted, and just the way that we've navigated that being production partners, and we're friends and roommates. So I based it all on our relationship and then just kind of turned it into this cute little romance that also revolves around my favorite holiday.
And it's actually a web series.
It is.
And the first episode comes out next week, and then the final episode is set to come out on Halloween, is that correct?
Yeah.
How many episodes are there, and what's the progression throughout the
We have
series?
7 episodes, so it kind of builds, you meet the 2 main characters and then kind of like the people who surround them that are important to their lives. And it all kind of culminates in a big Halloween party, and I won't say what happens.
I think we have a clip of it that
Excellent.
we can show. Excited to see it. It really is just a fun film. Okay, I'm not going to put too many words on it. Let's take a look and see what it's all about.
everybody in the decade of the 1980s went around dressed up like backup dancers in a jazzercise video.
I was in the back bedroom cooling off.
Was it hot?
My blood was boiling.
Got it. Continue.
And he was looking for a place to hide from all the people. Hi.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for an empty room.
Well, ordinarily, you'd never catch me even 1 foot outside the center of attention.
I'm usually about 20 feet left of that center.
This has to be some sort of spell or curse. What's more common this time of year?
Right here, right now.
I just looked at her and all of a sudden I wasn't nervous.
All right, so really fun, really feel good movie, really going into different roles that people play. Tell me a little more about the series. There are some males in the series.
There are 2 men in the series.
2.
Yes, we try to keep those parts small. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they were both great to work with, and they very much supported our feminist mission. So that was fun to just kind of have some male energy on set. And we do have 1 man on our crew also, so we had 3 guys, which is good, you know. And I think it's important to keep those doors open. Obviously, if there are people that we find are skilled and, you know, can align with our mission, we're not going to turn anyone down.
So how can we watch this?
It will be on Amazon Prime and also YouTube starting September 19th, in a week from today. And yeah, it just comes out every Thursday. So.
And if you're local, we're having a premiere at Brewvies in Salt Lake that is on September 19th that you can come to if you'd like to come to that.
And we'll be showing the whole show then.
Yes.
So if you're impatient, that'd be a good time to come and see it.
Well, where can we get more information about everything you're involved in? What's coming up next with Apple Juice Productions?
The best place to get information is following us on Instagram or on Twitter at AppleJuicePro. And what's coming next is we are just really excited to put this show out there and kind of see what the response is, and then continue to put it through the festival circuit and just get as many eyes on it as possible.
Well, I'm excited to watch it. Really looks like a lot of fun, and I'm very impressed with everything that you're doing. You're really kind of pushing those walls in the industry, so good job.
Thank you.
All right, check out Apple Juice Productions. Also, Better With You comes out September 19th. You can watch it on YouTube or Amazon Prime, or head to their premiere party. So check them out online, watch their trailers. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy everything that they're creating. We'll be back with much more right after this.